4 things you need to know. 1, how to pick hashtags for your practice. 2, how to hide hashtags. 3, why you should use trending hashtags. And 4, why I'm the perfect Man Crush Monday. So welcome to another episode of Hashtag the Digital Orthodontist, and you might have guessed, we're talking hashtags again. So if you don't like hashtags, I'm sorry, this is time for you to tune out. But we have some good tips for you, and it's actually 3 tips. Let the Man Crush Monday one, I think it's just so obvious. Just let it go. So the first tip today on hashtags is how to pick a hashtag for your practice. So the general gist is you need to find the geography of your practice and combine it with a braces related term, and that's kind of a good place to start on finding a hashtag for your practice. What we use at Saddle Creek Orthodontics is hashtag Memphis Braces. So Memphis and braces made a lot of sense. And you may notice our Twitter account, our Instagram account, my Snapchat, it's all Memphis Braces. And so we've branded around this concept. Another one that we use all the time is hashtag braces off, hashtag brace face, hashtag braces on, hashtag braces in general, hashtag embrace Memphis. Whew, I'm dizzy. So I've got my Embrace Memphis shirt on. So why Embrace Memphis? Well, it's kind of a clever play on words of braces and also embracing our community. We chose to put our roots down in Memphis as a practice and as a practice owner, and so we're choosing to hashtag Embrace Memphis. It's a big one for us. All right, a couple more hashtags from other practices. Dr. Tony Scanchi, South Hills Orthodontics, SHO, and so he has Show Your Smile, which I think is kind of cool. Johnson Family Orthodontics, probably my favorite social media hero, and the best looking orthodontist. Probably he should be your Man Crush Monday. Let's be honest, he has a better tan than I do. But he has hashtag JFO, which is just Johnson Family Orthodontics, but it's a part of his logo, it's a part of his brand, and so it's instantly recognizable to his audience. So Johnson Family Orthodontics, they'll also add other things to the hashtag JFO, so JFO braces or JFO babes or JFO whatever. And so they're kind of playing on that original brand hashtag. Another doctor that I'm really impressed with on Instagram is Dr. Prero. I've never actually met him, but he's in the Beverly Hills area and he's got like 4,200 followers on Instagram, which he uses just hashtags like hashtag Beverly Hills and hashtag orthodontist. So not necessarily branded around his practice per se, but they're smart hashtags to be using as they bring emphasis to the things that he's talking about. So what you'll need to do is find a hashtag that works for your office. The most obvious thing is to combine the geography that most applies to your practice to what it is that you're doing. Miami Braces, or Miami Orthodontics, Boston Smile, Boston Braces Off, or whatever it is that works for you. I think you can find that and try some out. So tip number 2, we're going to talk about how to hide hashtags. So hashtags look kind of tacky when you use too many of them. So we're talking Instagram and you've got like maybe 140 characters of a caption and then you have 140 hashtags. It's not a good look. One thing that we like to do at Neon Canvas is hide our hashtag. All you got to do is open the little notes app on your phone and then you're going to want to do a bullet or a period, hit enter, do a bullet or a period and do that 5 times, 5 bullets down vertically. And then after that, start listing out all your hashtags. Knock yourself out, 50 hashtags. And when you post your photo on Instagram, put your caption and then do a second comment immediately after that. Copy from the notes section with the 5 bullets with your hashtag and copy that as a second comment. Ideally before someone else comments so that it can come right underneath that. What Instagram will do is it actually auto hides this, assuming you've done it exactly how I explain it. And so what you'll have is your caption followed by a little ellipsis, a little dot, dot, dot. Tip number 3, why you should use trending hashtags. So first off, what's a trending hashtag? Well, as you might assume, some hashtags are more popular than others. Hashtag Fagala for President has not taken off like I'd hoped. There are some hashtags that are obviously really popular. How do you know what those hashtags are? Well, spend a lot of time on Instagram and on Twitter and get to know the hashtags that are being used a lot. Well, if you don't have time for that, you can use websites that will tell you what's trending in the hashtag world. So there's trendsmap.com, hashtags.org, and then we have whatthetrend.com. What the trend? Okay, so if you're like me, you're experiencing hashtag overload. So hopefully you've learned something about hashtags today and you're gonna go and start using them, getting a lot more engagement, getting a lot more fans on your social media channels. If you need more information from us, please go find us neoncanvas.com/thedigitalortho. And also you can find us on social media. Add us on there. So thanks for joining us on this episode and we'll see you next time. Hashtag bye for now.